me like you want pull them thongs down, scream, no baloney.
That's pretty dope. It could be open and you could fucking you can turn it on when it's open. Rarely do I get this excited about a product simply because of how rare it is for me to find products that match up so perfectly with my life, because my life is very different because I live in the back of my truck. This is my truck house. This is where I live rent free. I also used to have a pair of like pants that were red, our shorts that were red and blue, and I set them on fire, and then I bought these brand new ones to match everything. Now, my huge issue, my problem with the blender is finding how am I going to articulate it or integrate it into my lifestyle in living inside of my truck. Like, I literally took 4 hours. As soon as I found the blender and looked at it, I was like, ooh, I like this product. I took 4 hours of like looking at shelves in like this 24-hour CVS of like, how am I going to set this up in my truck? And my issue is that when I show up to work, you know, like these co-workers and everything that kind of like lean against the truck, they're basically inside the truck and everything, and when they look around, I don't want it to look like I'm living inside of my truck. So I was gonna buy this shelf that was $109, but it's just like, if you look at it, you're like, ugh, like you automatically know that like I live in the truck. So I basically just went the most simplest route of where to store it, and I was just like, duh, I can just use my cup holders. I'm just gonna use some Dawn Platinum Power Wash Free and Clear, and I need to clean it. But wait, there's more. Clearly I'm gonna stick my blender in the cup holder once it's nice and already clean, but then I'm just gonna put these, and then these are gonna be, you know, I guess you can kind of call it like a little filter, I guess, and then they're gonna get replaced every single day, obviously, to keep the cleanliness of my blender, so I can stay nice and healthy. And then also, when it's just sitting right here and all day, I can just plug it in right here into this little USB. Oh, what if you have a beverage and want to use a cup holder? Ooh, boy! My 2021 Ram 1500 comes with 4 cup holders. You see how I threw away all my granola bars? Now I got my protein and my peanut butter for little snacks when I get hungry. Also, I finished my book. It's called A Pound of Flesh, and I finished it. It's about movie production in Los Angeles and Hollywood. What the fuck is going on, bro? I freaking bought this umbrella yesterday, not even knowing that it was gonna freaking rain, but now it's raining. But what I'm getting to is I got this book free, obviously, from this. If you go on Google Maps and type in free little library, it's like a box filled with like a whole bunch of things. This is what I got, so I'm just gonna go ahead, since I finished that book, I'm just gonna go ahead and just put it right back. And then yesterday I picked up these 3 books that like I kind of rented from the library, and I'm already on page like 105 in this one, and then this one I haven't even started yet. It's about cinematography, you know, film. And then this book, I had absolutely no idea that it's like 1,300 pages. So I started in this book, and it's very dense. It's very dense. I'm only on page 35. It's very hard to follow. So I stopped on this book because I don't know if I'm going to be able to. It's 1,300 pages, 1,300 pages. So I'm going to finish this one first, and then this one, and then I'm going to come back and then finish off this book. Boy, it's thick. Oh my god, I almost forgot. The boss guy, the boss boy, the boss guy, he gave me a call yesterday, and he called me up and he said, Paul, and I was like, oh, what's up? And he said, hey man, we were so grateful for you to do that 3-day project that we had. And he said, do you want to work from now until the end of, or the beginning of 2026? And it's legitimately the company's biggest show. And of course I said, fuck yeah, man, like I'm cool with that. So that's why I went ahead and kind of, I guess that's why I justified busting down all this money, because I am down to $25. I just burned a whole lot of money, but it is for a purpose. It's not like I'm just out there freaking burning all up my money for no reason, like how like shoppers, like some girls, they go out there and they buy like 40 different dresses, and then they literally don't use it until they're like 90 years old, and then they just have it in their closet forever. Like, it's not like I'm throwing away money. Like, as you see, like, I mean, the protein costs a lot of money, man. The peanut butter, the new shoes, the new shorts, the new body wash. I got like new body wash and everything like that. It's to like better myself. So I'm going to be working very consistently. The only unfortunate part is that like when I do be working, I'm only like sleeping like 4 hours a night, because like making these videos does take like a lot of hours out of the day. But I'm going to keep up with both. If you ever look at me and my hair looks kind of weird and patchy, it's because I didn't brush it. And I just brushed it right now because I have like a really bad habit of not brushing my hair. But if you ever see like it looks weird, that's why. Here's the driver's side, passenger, driver's side back, and passenger back seat. And that right there, that's extra towels. And then that right there, that's extra protein and peanut butter. The very last thing that I did want to mention is that I've completely trained my training regimen, because like normally I do wear headphones in the gym on the treadmill, but the problem with that is like I rely so much on the good music to motivate me to run faster, and then once it's over, I just like I kind of walk, and like it's just like on off. And it's like I need a consistent, so I just I've been using earplugs, and I just put in earplugs with no music, and then like I'm trying to run for the 30 minutes. The second thing that I want to mention is the direct deposit. I'm so glad that I did the direct deposit, because now that I'm not gonna have to look at it. I'm not gonna have to look at the money that I'm getting, so therefore I'm not gonna spend it. And the very last thing that I wanted to mention is how I feel like I publicly stated before that like I was simply like doing YouTube, like being 100% honest, for like the opportunity of getting money. Like that thought of, oh my god, maybe I can do this and make money, become like an official YouTuber. But I do notice now, like inside of my body, that like I'm doing it because it's fun, which is dope. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at 5 o'clock in the morning. Bye. Do you see him? He's adorable. Oh shit, he's getting away. Mr. West. Mr. West, where are you going? Jesus Christ. Look at him, man. He's a beaut, isn't he? He's a squishy boy. He's playing dead, but he's not dead, I promise. And he's wetting himself. I wonder if this is like an equivalent to an animal of it getting abducted.
Phone ringing, the back that nigga think she at the mall. Stay focusing on his calls. Ooh, I'm a little